Right, I hope this is working. Should be. I'm just going to make sure that it's all nice and working before we continue. Alrighty. Is anyone there? Don't forget to say hi. Just sharing around. Make sure everyone knows we're live. Alrighty. Alright. Awesome. Well, what are we working on today? We are getting the Hurricaneum done because he has a fantastic mustache. Don't know if you can see that at all. His fantastic mustache right there. I hope the sound is okay. Just going to check myself. Oh yeah, sound seems alright. Cool. Hope everyone is doing well. And yes, before I get started, you can donate to MoVember. This whole idea, painting Mo's for Bros, is in support of MoVember. I don't have a beard anymore. Checked it all off. We'll be going to Mo. And so yeah, painting Mo's for Bros. So I'll be painting models with mustaches all month long. You're welcome. If you wish to donate towards MoVember, you can find the link down below in the description. And yeah, if you're on, chat some hobby with me. I'll be doing this hopefully most nights. Can't say every night. I have 2 young kids, so put them to the side for the moment. And let's get some painting going. So we're almost done like the majority of the Hurricaneum. We've got the bits and pieces left to do now, and the base. So he'll be the first pretty epic sort of Mo that I'll do. This dude doesn't have a Mo, he's a disappointment. But the actual Battle Mage has a Mo, so this counts, I guess. Question for anyone watching. I was talking to Miss, if I ran out of models to paint, I don't think I will, but does totally painting up dreadfully count? Because while they're just pirate ships, I assume there's plenty of people with mustaches on pirate ships. Like, that counts, doesn't it? Anyway, get these skulls done on these wheels. So, start off with bases of Andrew Dust. if you are in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Oh, and that's a great start to the night. Missed that part of the country. So, anyone in the chat, if you're there at all, don't forget to say hi. And what have you been working on, or what are you working on at the moment? Just base coat all these skulls here with Andrew Dust. I got the other wheel to do as well. Then we'll give them a wash of Agrax, and then a dry brush of Ushabti. Maybe a little fine highlight. See how we go after that, and maybe a little highlight of Screaming Skull as well. Good morning, Mr. Pearson. How are we today? Well, it's actually good. Well, I mean, it's technically morning for me. It's like 12:17 in the morning, but it's totally morning. I work late shifts, so this is my hobby time. Apologize if there's like a little like rattle in the background. It is pouring down with rain where I am at the moment, which is weird because the other day, 7 a.m. Yeah, it's not too big a difference. And hey, Dan, nice to see you. Yeah, pouring down with rain, which is weird because it was like 38 the other day. So it's gone from Celsius, by the way. And I don't know what Canada uses. Do you use Celsius or Fahrenheit in Canada? Thank you very much, Tyler. I guess it's a good thing to like for all of us. We all, as gamers, we all sort of, I guess, or not all of us, but there's certainly a lot of people, whether dads, and dads especially like me, it's a tough ask, and mental health is certainly something we all suffer from. At some point, it's stressful life, and it's just good to like get behind MoVember and help dads that don't have as good a support network as ourselves, that we have a great support network in the community, or show dads in the community that there is like a good support network, and of course not just dads, but every like guys in general, that there is a good support network. You can talk to people in the hobby, and I formally give out that to anyone who ever watches this. If you need someone to talk to, I'm on all the hobby pages. I'm on all the social media. If you need someone to talk to about anything, you can hit me up. I'm here to talk to. And I hope there'd be many of us that will do the same for me. I know there are. So, I'm here to talk to for anyone who needs someone to talk to. you up so late for, Dan? Shouldn't you be sleeping? Shadow Prime is one of my regular gaming buddies. So, I don't know why he's up so late. Just getting the horses down. Should be asleep, but can't. Yeah, okay, fair enough, Dan. That is a fair reason. Dan is a long-time ogre player. He seems to have this thing with playing armies, and they're all of a sudden all getting battle tomes the past year. You want a good pick on what's getting a battle tome soon? What does Dan play? It probably gets a pattern. He likes being a hipster. He plays it before it was cool, and then I'm really looking forward. I've got a box on order of Feast of Bones myself. However, I have to wait for mine to come from Europe to get it, but I'm not quite as in a rush as some people. The Bone Daddies, as everyone is calling them, have grown on me quite a lot. So yeah, about what I'm painting up anyway. The Hurricanum is going to be used for a Hallowheart army. So, got a tournament in not this Sunday, the Sunday after. So, I'm gonna give the Free Cities their first proper hit out. Let's see how they go. Yeah, it's quite expensive industry. They all seem to have gone up. I wonder if the Christmas boxes are going to have gone up as well. Because they used to be the same sort of price. I reckon they might have gone up to $3.20 as well. They're really good. I'm probably getting that Stormcast one. Two lots of kitty caters. I never really got the new Stormcast sort of stuff. I was on Scourge Privateer bandwagon. Well, my own wagon, I guess. It's not a bandwagon for Scourge Privateers. People are on my bandwagon now, but just my wagon all by my lonesome. Managed to get myself an Arcan and some more Morghast, so looking forward to painting them up. Yeah, I know, like, because you've got quite an extensive ogre collection, so it's not really the most. The new hero is cool, like, judging by like how long it's taken for them to come out, you want to get it because you're probably not going to get it for a long time. I've done a couple of lists with the Scourge Privateers. Anvil Guard certainly has its uses with them. I think more than anything for Privateers, I'm probably looking at Tempest Eye. I really think the whole like run and shoot sort of stuff really lends itself well to Privateers. But yeah, vitriol spray is just good. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and get on most nights, whether for a half hour or an hour. Like I said, at the end of the month, I will personally donate $1 for every model I paint. So I'm trying to smash out as many models as I can, and I hope that many others will follow and will, I guess, sponsor me, for lack of a better word, and equal how much I put down. Or if you can't put anything, just simply paint something with a mustache and use the hashtag painting Mo's for bros on Twitter or Facebook or anything. And yeah, just put the hashtag, get people knowing what it is, share it around, and get people knowing, get some awareness for it. Sorry about the noise, that's me opening my iced coffee. That'll keep me going for a little bit. This is what we live on in Australia, or South Australia in particular. It's a Farmers Union iced coffee, or it's nothing. So what I'm doing for the horses there as a scheme, I'm just doing the one that Warhammer TV posted. Yeah, I have BCR Army. If I get needing more models to paint, to have Mo's, I've got some Thunder Tusks that need painting, so. Model a day keeps the bad vibes away. That's a good look. Like, mental health is a big one for me, and not just for like Dad's. Like my own personal well-being. I know I've struggled with it at times, but also my partner has had quite significant mental illness throughout her life, and just not wanting to see anyone at all go through what I know she's been through, and that sort of stuff. Mental illness really sort of connects with me. I really don't like it. Wish there was more that could be done for it, and we'll do everything I can to help. So in my little way, doing something with my hobby, and doing a little bit of good with my hobby. I do have something nice to give away to anyone who ends up donating. Someone will get something nice at the end. How nice it'll be depends on how many donations we get. More donations, we get, the bigger the prize I'll go for. The bigger giveaway I'll get. I mean, people, I'm not saying donate to get a giveaway, but I feel people who do good things deserve something good in return for themselves, so we'll do something special for someone who's done something special. Probably going to need to go over a second time with this run outside here. I feel like this model might take me more than a day to finish this one, but I should be able to smash out some KO in pretty quick fashion. Speaking of KO, like, because I have a small KO army, obviously, that's why I'm talking about them. But gonna be doing Barrack Morna. I don't know, I really like scheme. I like blue and khakis, so be doing Barrack Morna. I have no idea about KO and rules wise. So, cities wise though, I did build like a list with like 9 engine riggers in it, so 10% list that I've got an idea for. So plan would be to hopefully these start a little bit earlier than that, but during the weekends this will probably be like the time of doing. I just finish much later on a weekend. Chef life. So yeah, if you're working on something, or who's excited for Ossiarch, Bone Reapers and Ogre War Tribes tomorrow? I know Shadow Primer certainly is, but if anyone else is excited, let me know. Let me know what you're most excited for. Like, I really I'll probably be doing both armies. So yeah. Talking about like, I say Bone Reapers and why I have so many. We're going to be working on something cool for the YouTube channel. See, on a different sort of topic, I guess. We're going to be working on like a proper narrative campaign. The YouTube channel is like something that lives and grows, and will be released in like series and all that sort of stuff, like telling the story. Be very heavily narrative. It'll also be a narrative campaign that's not narrative because we don't know the rules. Shade intentionally thrown at particular things. It shouldn't be shady on this. This should be all positive. Oh well. Yeah. So do like a full sort of narrative campaign, which would be fun. So yeah, anyway, talk about the tournament that they got coming up for Hangout. It's just a 1 day, like 3 game sort of thing. I've actually got a grudge match against someone I owed a grudge match the last tournament that I had to pull out of. So I'll be playing a Bone Splitter Force. Not sure if he's going to take Drakfoot. Yeah, agreed, Tyler. Like, I can be absolutely open with my partner when I'm not feeling great. It is a good thing. And it doesn't need to be a partner. It can be a friend, a good friend. It can be a work colleague or something. Heck, it could be your boss at work. My boss at work is actually a really good person. Makes it really easy to talk about sort of stuff. Because my boss is like a new dad. He's like 6 months ahead of me with like 2 kids as well. Like both of his kids are like only 6 months ahead of my 2. And then the other chef that I work with, Nico, he's got a 5 and 3-year-old. And then the other new guy we got at the work has a 18th month old. And it makes it really easy at work. Like, we're all pretty young. Like, well, none of us are above like 36, and like I'm the youngest. But like everyone's all dads. It makes it really easy to communicate with each other. I mean, I'm lucky I've got like that sort of workplace where it's nice and easy. Agrex F shade web emoji. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky with like my chef work though. The place I work is only open nights, so that makes life pretty easy. It's not full day chef. I'm well past that. Custom homework closing up. I could get behind that sort of work. Like, it's doing work. That's my sort of thing. That's why I picked being a chef. I also really enjoy cooking. I think I'm pretty good at it. I don't get to work in it for like 13 years and not be pretty good at it, I think. I think I'm an alright chef. But yeah, doing work is what I like. I could easily like install floors or something like that. It's the sort of work I enjoy. I could never sit behind a desk. That'd drive me insane. As you can see, it's coming along slowly but surely. I did have a few people ask on the colour scheme that I use for the wood. I actually picked it up off the How to Paint High Elf book. It was released ages ago. They're really great. If you can track them down, like how to paint High Elves, Wood Elves, Dark Elves, all 3 of those are really solid books to go find and get yourself some painting guides and stuff and some really cool colours. It's literally just Carrick Stone, Agrex Earthshade Wash, Dry Brush Carrick Stone, Dry Brush White Scar, and that is it. It's such a good tone of wood. No, I'm not playing Scourge at the event. I lie a little bit. I think I've got 10 in the list. Last 80 points. I do find 80 points if you're not needing to pay a battle line tax, you take the Scourge because they are just better than Free Good Guard with the shooting ability. An extra move. I've got to update my scourge list a bit, so I am picking up some more scourge privateers, another 40 tomorrow. Can never have too many pirates. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna go. Now I gotta find Doombull Brown. Custom hardwood floors. That's cool. Is that like the installing part of them, or are you sort of like the one that designs them and then makes the people install them? I have no idea how that would work. Doombull Brown is what I'm searching for. I need a better. This was organised into like colours at one point. My painting shelf. And then I started painting models and just threw. And then we moved, and I've never sorted it out since we moved. Could be up here anyway, is it? Cast that. Screamer. Right, so. Cabin. Cool. Oh, I'm really sorry if I knocked that camera. Painstaking process of finding the colour you want. Doombull Brown. Doombull Brown. Found it. Literally go back and look, and you find it straight away. Really love like the Doombull Brown, such a nice like reddy brown. And so just this all over the running side. So I just gave us a nice brown base to work up from. Nice. That's cool. Been a chef for 13 years now. Sort of person who likes the known when it comes to things. I quite enjoy just doing what I know. Nice. I've got a sorceress on the list. I'm actually, I'm using the older Warhammer Quest model. And I just dropped it. She landed perfectly in a box I had under here. But yeah. So what did you pick up? What? I see you got a black dragon. The model is great. There is no doubt about that. I've got one staring at me over there. I'm going to say on the Cities of Sigma podcast, I own most things for the army book. I do not lie. I own most things for the army book. I don't think there's many lists, like, except the extremes are listed, and then even then some, like many of them I can already run. But yeah, old Warhammer Quest Sorceress. And then I've got this semi-painted sitting on the desk. Staring at me, telling me I need to finish painting it. Not this month, you don't have a beard. Not even a bearded dragon. Did sell off a lot of my elves recently, actually. Got rid of my high elves. So you know what? Discontinued, they're out of stock. I mean, I love narrative gaming and all that sort of stuff, but I'm just never going to use them now. So I got a decent deal out of them, which was cool. Obviously, when I'm painting too, not all my painting will be on stream. I'm painting with a wife and stuff around and stuff like that. I'll be sure to share progress with the hashtag all over the interwebs. But yeah. Almost done all the base coating, and then I can do the wash on these horsies. I'll move on to something else. I think I've already washed the cloaks on the wizard, so I'll probably move on to layering up their cloaks. Oh, nice! You're doing the worldwide escalation. I'm doing that as well. That's technically what this dude is for. I'll be posting up the lore for my army in Lorehammer videos on the channel. So personal lore. We did start putting together some lore for the city of Halliforge. Writing it down, it just takes time. But I'll have personal Lorehammer videos up. And my co-host on the narrative show, Andrew at L2Alpha or The Real Go Trek on Twitter. You can go find him there. If you love like narrative sort of stuff, go check him out. That man is legend. But he'll be doing some stuff for me as well. Yeah, like I think that's the good thing about cities. It's like not necessarily everything is top tier in cities, but there's a lot that's just good. There's a lot of like Ian on Just Saying actually put it like really well. It's like there's a select few that are like tier 1 sort of lists in cities. Hallowheart, particular Living City builds, particular Tempestar builds, even some Hammerhall builds. But a lot more and a lot of stuff is just very well in like that tier 2 bracket, that fat middle that everyone talks about, which is good. I think the battle tome is really versatile. There's a lot of different things you can do in the battle tome. I guess I'll show you all the base I'm working on. So that's going to be the base for the Hurricane. This is just using some of the spare Shattered Dominion parts from the 40mm box. And so I'll just get some sand there and do it up. I'll try. I've got one of my models on the base here anyway. I don't. But it is up nice and vibrant sort of colours. Oh, actually, here it is. Oh, it's not entirely complete. That's one of my Halliforge minis. Formerly a gunmaster, now just a sergeant of a handgunning unit. Just got to answer some. So yeah, just got to kill a thread on one of the groups. So someone talking about piracy of books on the Facebook page. Sorry about that, everyone. Having to deal with a thread where people are talking about piracy. It's just like, cool, yeah, I don't care what you do in your own time. However, if you post anything on the page about piracy, telling people to pirate books or stuff from GW, you'll be banned. The joys of being the Facebook group admin. I am now waiting for someone to post something else and irk me. And I'll just insta-ban them. Oh, that screen's going to be shifty. Wrong one. I need the one bit darker. There it is. Then I can put these wheels on. probably getting close to the end of the stream for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Almost been going for an hour. I'll try to do an hour, so we'll keep going for another 10 or so minutes. But start reiterating the point of what the stream is all about. MoVember. Men's mental health is a big issue. The whole former things of like, toughen up, be a man, all that sort of stuff, it doesn't end well, and men die too young, plain and simple. It's okay to not be okay. You can talk to people. You have friends that will listen. I'm sure you do. And if not, you can drop me a message anytime you want if you are feeling like crap. I'm a friend that will listen. But yes, if you wish to donate towards MoVember, there is a link in the description you can follow to make a small donation. I also encourage people that I'll be doing myself. I'll be doing a donation of $1 for every model that I painted, rounding up to whatever the donation thing. Sometimes it's weird. If I remember last year, it didn't only let me donate in lots of 5, so we'll round up or down to the nearest 5. If that is a need be, but I'll be doing that, and I encourage everyone to do the same, to agree to equal my donation. And if you do make a donation of any sort, you go in the running for a cool little prize be sent out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well, because the channel's got its own little things going for Christmas, because me and the partner love Christmas, and so we're giving out some presents. For every 100 subscribers we pass, we're going to be giving out a present, but that's not what tonight is about. Tonight is about MoVember, so please donate towards MoVember. So just going to do some cloaks before we finish up tonight. The blue I use is literally stolen from the straight off the Ultramarines colour scheme. And big thank you to everyone who has jumped in and chatted tonight. You guys and girls, if there was any, are awesome. And you're helping me get some hobby done for a good cause. a wash on these horses, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay, get some sleep because the daughter has not been too great. Thank you very much, Shadow. You're a good lad. Alright guys, I'm going to call that a night. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you Ty, thank you Dan, and definitely shout out to Dan for donating to MoVember. I will catch you all again hopefully tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the only night that I'm unsure on, because it's a nighttime finish and then I go into a double the day after, so yeah, that's the night I'm not sure on. Alright, I'll catch you all real soon. Thanks for joining me.